Welcome back to Amsterdam. I am Skipper Paap. Today I'm going to take you up the River Amstel and away from the city centre. So over there you'll see the skinny bridge. That's easily the most iconic bridge in town. There's a lot of stories about this bridge, but mostly they're not true. Now we're entering the Amstel Sluis. That was the border of the city in the 1670s. All the water actually feeds the canals, and in 3 days it's going to exit the city in the north part of town. Alright, 1887 is when the Carré Theatre on our left was built. It's easily the most prestigious theatre in town. There's a little office there that's now a hotel suite, but that's crazy expensive at about €1,000 a night. So here on our left, the famous Amstel Hotel. It was opened in 1866. It was built to attract wealthy tourists, and it still does. It was on the Singelgracht, the outer canal. Omsingelen is a Dutch word that means to surround. Alright, so now we're in the early 1900s. On our right, we'll find the Pijp, a famous working class district. So you see the houseboats are double parked here, because the Amstel is really wide. So if you want to have a deck over the water, it's not always easy to get a building permit. That's why some people use their boats as decks. Houseboats are more expensive than apartments because everyone loves to live on the water. The Neo-Renaissance building on our right was originally the city hall of a city called Nieuwe Amstel. Now that's known as Amstelveen. In the early 1900s, the city was really overcrowded. That's where architect Berlage designed Plan Zuid. This was and still is a very desirable part of town. The architect designed the houses and the canals and even the bridges. The Berlage Bridge was the edge of the city in the 1920s. So now we're in 1973. The former Rivierstaten building was really showing its age and is being renovated now for housing creative companies. Now it's called Amstel Dock. So as we move out of the old city, you see the houseboats are getting bigger and more modern. So on our left, it's Dutch electronics giant Philips. They give this part of town a new impulse. The Amstel station area now has a lot of high-end apartments. So now we're leaving the city. The next village over is 2 hours cruise. It's Ouderkerk. So on our left is a boat shaped like an American diner. It's got a vintage car on top. It was recently sold at about €600,000. So here on our right is a great spot to swim. The water's quite clean, and in late summer the temperature's perfect. On our left, you'll see 2 square houseboats. Originally, these were 2 normal houseboats parked side by side, but the owners got together and decided they'd split the area the other way. So now they both have a garden and also both face the water. This is the end of our tour. I hope to welcome you soon for our canal tour, where you can see this and many other parts of town. Ahoy!